Welcome to phase 2 of our 90-day aura seeing practice. So we spent the first 4 weeks opening our perception to be able to see auras. And now we're going to be spending the next weeks to enhance our skills. And I hope you've been reading and listening to the audios about the Kinja diagrams because we're going to be gazing at them. This week, the Chu diagram. In addition, we're going to be doing the spiral chart, so hopefully you have them with you. Today, we're going to start off with 3 minutes of fourfold breathing, which is what we do every day. Then we'll go into 4 minutes of the Chu and 4 minutes of spiral. So why don't we just get started with it? Close your eyes and start your fourfold breathing. I choose to enter a relaxed state for gazing. Continue your fourfold breathing, and let's do 4 minutes of gazing at the Chu symbol. I use the Chu symbol to strengthen all of the energy centers of my body. Okay. Continue your fourfold breathing. Let's do 4 minutes of spiral gazing. Okay. So if you ever forget to state the intention when you're doing a gazing session, like I forgot right here, as when you do realize it during the session, and more often than not, you will realize that you forgot the intention. Just say it at that time. And if you forget it completely, that's okay too, because we've done it enough times now that we know what the intention of the different diagrams and symbols are. We may not fully understand this one yet, but we will as we go through the week with it. And speaking of this one too, take it down. Brian says not to have it shown when you're not gazing at it, because the energy is always going into the room. And it's not an energy you want to have going into the room all the time. By the way, the spiral chart, one of the things I thought was very cool about it, because I haven't done it since we did it together as a group, was that how easy it was to go in and out. But more important, it was like it was undulating, almost like a slinky. It was really cool. Now, this week too, we're starting to gaze at plants. So read the section in your manual about how to gaze at plants, and also listen to what Brian says on the audio sessions, and then go at it. And as I said in the last session, pay attention to the difference between the auras on the greenery versus anything on the blossoms. And it may take a little bit for the aura to kick in for you. For me, sometimes it takes it takes a minute or two before it really comes in, depending what kind of life is going on in the plant at the time. I have paper whites in the house right now that I planted from a bulb. They're just starting to blossom, so there's a lot of energy flowing through those. I'll be doing that. Another great thing to do is in the springtime, watch the evergreen trees, because their auras are really very, very easy to see. Well, have fun with that. You want to do it at least twice during the week, at the beginning of the week and the end of the week, so you can see how everything is improved. But also by doing it multiple times through the week, what you're doing is you're actually practicing it. You're using your aura seeing abilities naturally and out in real life. And also, when you're aura gazing at a plant, after a while, send love to the plant and see what happens to the aura. Because plants respond to our emotions and our thoughts. So send love to the plant and then notice it. And then leave a little note in the comments when you've done that. Okay, so that's it now. You know about the elemental journey and the bubbling up. And yes, do the elemental charts throughout the week. We're just going to be doing these two during our sessions here. But when you're doing a second session, maybe you're doing a little imbibing, use the elemental charts. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. Oh, and speaking of charts, remember, write your name because you've done it. Sweet. Okay, bye.